No. I said, hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. Come on. Oh, Lord, it's just another brick in the wall. You only know. What's going on, people? Samuel, you know it, brother. Pink Floyd. I hope everything's good down there in Florida, Sam. William, Raphael. Yeah, I got a little treat. All right? A little treat. All right? Now, we know about this Hart platform by now, right? Pretty much Ryobi, some different lipstick. Biggest issue difference is obviously the batteries that go along with it. Um, what's up, Mike? KK Cobra. Um, but all in all, you're pretty much going to get the same quality. A lot of times the same performance, and really this is nothing different, right? We know about 94, my brother. Um, Now the one big difference, obviously, is Hart does not have a 9 amp hour battery yet, and probably I don't think we're going to see anything like that for quite a tiz. All right, let me just get this set up here for her pleasure. And we're going to test this sucker out. Live, 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 live. This is great with the fan. It was brutal in here. I think that stinks. It's just not a really great setup here. But as we know, guys, very similar, a lot of the tools, right? Spec-wise, performance-wise. Again, design-wise, that's kind of the biggest issue because of the post-style battery. Okay? But Hart has come out with one of these. All right? A lot of people don't know it. I've had this for like 3 weeks. I wanted to do a video 3 weeks ago. I just couldn't get to it. It's probably been out over a month by now. And I don't know if this is something you're going to see in the store, but obviously online, this is available at your local Walmart. And I just found this. Remember this one? I did the video on it around 6 months ago. It's not bad, guys. So this basically has the same blade as my favorite metal. And I'm telling you guys, not for nothing. If you're looking at some of those D2 Milwaukee knives, now they were $39 the other day. All right, for that price, yeah. But to spend $59 when, obviously the blade is very similar. This thing is. Let me tell you, man. I don't think for $10 you're gonna find a sharper knife. I love the serrated feature. I think Milwaukee makes a couple with the serrated blade, but these knives are great by DeWalt. I think there's a lot of value in them, and I love their metal one. But what was I always jump off. All right, so this spec wise, guys, 150 watts, same exact as their Ryobi. All right, same exact 150. Now I didn't check to see amps. Amps, baby. It probably tells me on the actual unit. But this has 2 USB-A and 120 volt outlet. All right, this will charge a cell phone with a 1.5 amp hour battery 3 times, with a 2 amp hour battery 4 times, and with their big boy, the 4, 8 times. Yowzer. All right, this is model number HGBT150. All right, so chargers or power small devices with one 120 volt outlet, 2 USBs, like I said. I would guess it's the same as the Ryobi. You're going to have a 1.25 amp max, okay? If you can see, 1.25. So you're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with it, all right? You know, that, power station that I just reviewed from Westinghouse, right? That is a full featured power station, right? Has 10 different inputs. That's only a 1 amp, all right? And another thing about the Hart, guys, I think this is like $76. All right. This is only, I think, 50. So it is $25 cheaper than the Ryobi version, and definitely a more compact design. All right, you got a 3-year warranty on it. Let's crack her open. You got some nice instruction manual here. D, my man, 23. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. All right, maybe I can just open this like what I'm... Yeah, I said it. No knives needed. I'm going to get you, and I got you. Oh, I like it. I like this one. And the first thing I notice, if you have this one, oh, I wish I had the scale. This is definitely heavier. Oh, you probably can't see. Let me fix this here. See, the one thing about the Ryobi, and I even talked about it in my review, it's very, and actually somebody did a video on this where they kind of opened it up, and you got to see what's inside this, guys. It's very, now that's not a big deal, but let me tell you, if you drop this, especially with like the 9 amp hour battery on this thing is busting and fairly quickly. All right. Very hollow inside. This is definitely heavier. No doubt. I mean, it's not even a question. I'd be shocked. I mean, it is sometimes hard to really gauge that. But I think again, it's $25 cheaper. I like the way it's set up better. I like the light better. It's a bigger light. Now, I'm sure it's the same exact brightness, but you do have a bigger light on this. But yeah, so I mean, obviously, well, I do have a small one here, so you guys can kind of see the difference. All right, so that's kind of with a 1.3, and this is with the 1.5. I mean, huge difference in size. All right. Okay, so much smaller, much more compact. Maybe this will do it for you a little bit better. I just think it's a better setup. And not saying that the Ryobi's bad, except, the big thing with me is the post batteries. I don't like them. With the 12-volt stuff, it's not that bad. And obviously, it doesn't make that big of a deal, but these ride-on packs, I think, are where it's at in this day and age. Now, again, Ryobi is so far into this now. I don't think they can ever get out of this post unless they make some type of adapter that people are going to have to, and they ain't going to want to do that. Who knows? But anyway, all right, so taking a look at it. Again, really nice design, very basic. All right, you got your light right here. Let's see, this battery's probably dead. Let's switch over to the 4, which, yeah, we got a full. All right, so first thing we got to do is take this little sticker off. All right, we're going to take the sticker off. Actually, you can leave it on because that has all the instructions on it in case troubleshooting. All right, so obviously you just press it. Okay. You have to leave it pressed in. Yeah. All right, so green means normal. Red will mean overload. And when it blinks yellow, you're going to have a low battery. Now, I don't even know if this has a yellow light. I know it has a green and a red. I've never seen the yellow. Yeah, it says yellow light. So anyway, all right. So obviously you turn it on, pretty basic. Here it is with a 4. Um, you know, obviously it's the biggest battery right now, but I mean, you know, I think it's awesome. I mean, look at, I mean, even when you compare, you know, the rigid, which I have here, obviously you're just got, you know, one reciprocal, one USB with this. All right. And this is probably one of the slowest USB. I mean, the Milwaukee 12 volt, I'm telling you, is the Bosch is up there too. And the Makita isn't bad. And this is good too, actually. 2.4. But this one is one of the slowest. I don't know what this charge is at, to be honest with you. And I don't think it says it on here. But, you know, not much bigger. And obviously you have a 120 volt outlet and 2 USBs. So a pretty, you know, when it comes to these power sources, guys, this is probably going to be the smallest one on the market with a actual 120. All right. I could be off on that. I don't know if Bauer or Hercules has one coming out. But again, great to kind of keep in the car at all times. Right? In case of an emergency, you know, you got a light. You got the kids' tablets in the back, and they're doing this, they're doing that. Camping, you know. And these batteries, again, you can pick these up so cheap. Somebody sent me a deal where they had the 2 amp hour starter kit. So you got the 2 amp hour battery and their quick charger. This is considered their quick charger. I think it's a 2 amp. It is. So their quick charger is a 2 amp, and we'll test that out maybe. But it was $19.99 on sale. So like I said, I've been saying it from the beginning. You're gonna get to the point where now we're starting. You know, the Hart stuff been out under a year, right? But now it's been out 6-7 months. We're starting to see some deals with this Hart stuff. So, all right. So for the kids and for the old lady, maybe. And these things are great. I recommend everybody get one. This is my Sebertech. All right. So again, this will charge this. This will charge that. I'll actually plug this in. You got your Fitbit here. This will do everything here that needs to get done. I mean, my daughter has a polar bear on her charger there, but obviously 150. This is nothing. This could actually power. They actually make these as big as like 15. I saw one. Man, I don't know, maybe it was 12. 12 USBs, and I think this one had a couple USB Cs. Not gonna have a problem with this, guys. I would plug some of this stuff in, but I don't know where it is. But great for something like this, guys. All right. You know, we can put in our Ryobi charger, right? This is, I believe, a 50 watt. Okay. No problemo. All right. So where is our battery? All right. Oh, let me shut my light off there. I had my light on. As you can see, the red light is on. We're good to go. It's charging, baby. No overload. Remember, that would blink red. All right. And I bet you I can even do this. And I'm going to show you. I mean, this is what yeah. We're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. Do not do this at home. but we're going to do it. All right, and you got, again, 2.4 amp. All right, USBs. So you got some quick charging. Plugged her in, and now I'm going to plug my phone in. It's on the tripod, but we're going to stick her in the hole. All right, it's charging. I'm at 23%. Oh, thank you. I'm going to look at the comments, guys. It's hard for me to see. Thank you, Sky Guy. All right, so I got my phone charging, a Samsung 10, and I got my Ryobi battery charging, all with the Hart 150 watt, 1.25 amp power inverter. All right, so let's take out, and let's go to some different chargers here. Let's go to the 2 amp. And we'll still charge my phone because I'm at 23%. All right, let's go to Mr. Hart. We're going to stick her in. And she went in there pretty nicely. We got our red light. And remember, I'm charging my phone too. All right, we're charging. And I could stick my Fitbit. Well, I don't have a Fitbit, but the old lady has one. But you could stick her in there and not even have a problem, guys. Again, you got 150 watts here. All right, charging that. Let's go over to a DeWalt charger, and then we will try something else. Now, this will be able to do, obviously, you see me do a couple videos with some buzzers. Maybe you're going camping or, the big reason, guys, you see me do that is because I shave my kid's head all the time and I give them haircuts, and hair gets everywhere. We don't want it in the house. You do it out in the deck, you're kind of done. You blow it off the deck, or usually we vacuum it because you don't really want it going in the yard either. But, might be a couple strands left over. You just blow it off. But obviously, it can do that. It can do a lot of different stuff. All right, so we're charging the phone. Let's put in the 101 here. Oh. Yeah, it didn't like that one. It did not like that one. Oh, well, wonder why. Oh, this should do this. This is only 1.5 amp. Well, it's 1.5. Let's see if that makes a difference. No. That's weird because the 107 worked. This one might be busted. That's why it's off. Yeah, see, now it's working. That was weird. And I'm going to charge my phone. All right. I don't know what that just was, but a minor kink in the system. And hopefully you can see this, that everything. Can you see? All right, let's put Mr. 5 amp hour battery on. Again, we're charging the phone as well. And we are charging the DeWalt 5 amp hour battery. All right, no problem. Worst case scenario, you might need to do this, guys. I'm just, we're testing stuff, especially tool guys. Maybe you got a couple Hart batteries in a kit, and maybe you went to Walmart and you saw a 4 amp hour battery on sale for $29. Wow, you know what? This is great. I'm going to get 4 of them. And now I got 16 amp hours. I'm thinking I'm going to get this in case I have any type of batteries go down on the job site and I can charge my phone with it. Just kind of keep it in the car. It's something you can do. All right. All right. So we did that. Let's put her over here. Let's do one more with our new Mr. Rigid charger, which is a 2 amp charger. Okay. And let's charge Mr. Rigid. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. All right. Now, let's have a little fun. Because I want to have some fun. And we're still charging my phone as we speak. Let's get some power. It's hot. Let's power a fan, man. You've got to whistle while you work. Yeah, I like it. Listen, you hear me say it a lot. Ryobi has proven itself over the past 12 years of making very reliable stuff. Listen, is it professional grade? No. But I know people that that are still rocking with the old blue Ryobi tools 10, 12 years later. Um, you know, they've proven to really. Oh, damn it. They've, really proven themselves over the years. I think they make some really fine stuff. And that's basically what you get with the Hart stuff. And like I said, once the initial, once the initial release kind of ends, now we're getting into 6 months now, right? 8 months maybe. You're starting to see a lot of this Hart stuff really drop in price, really to that Walmart level. So now you're really seeing this stuff. And for some reason, guys, and I know a lot of you guys have been commenting just as long as I've been saying it too, they've really have had a tremendous price increase on this Ryobi stuff. I don't know why. I don't know if it's costing more. I don't know if it's kind of maybe it seems like the rigid stuff is dropping. And, you guys have heard me, especially some of this octane stuff. Some of this octane stuff is cheaper than Ryobi's brush stuff. So again, I don't really know what's going on with Ryobi with some of the price changes. I mean, we're seeing, deals now where it's unless it's on, special buy of the day, it's hard to even recommend some of this Ryobi stuff. All right. And, I'm not saying Hart gives you the best value either, but I mean, if you like Ryobi, and obviously the batteries are the big thing, you only got a 4 right now. So that's the biggest thing there. Let's see if this will power the fan, man. There we go. All right, so we got our fan plugged in. Oh, yeah. Summer breeze. Oh, wow. And that's not half, guys. I hope a lot of you guys took advantage of this for, what, $79? I mean, this thing is great. Oh, man, I got the worst indigestion. So, can power some fans. Now, obviously, it can do some bigger fans than this. It's not going to be able to power these super gigantic fans, but, be reasonable. Obviously, it says 150 watts. All right. Can this power a TV? Absolutely. All right. And the only reason you have to know that is because this one did. You can go back and watch the video. It powered a 30-inch television. So this is going to be able to do the same thing. And if you want, I'll prove it to you, but nah. I have very bad indigestion right now. I need a Pepsid. But obviously, no problem with the fan working. I still have my USB hooked up. So you can do a lot of different stuff with this, guys. As far as these 20-volt power sources, you got Ryobi and you got Hart that are giving you 120 volt outlet, right? Now, Milwaukee is very due for a new power source. Will they come out with one eventually with maybe a nice little 120. Let's hope so. I wouldn't count on it. But this is TTI, right? And obviously this is TTI. So maybe we will see something like that. Now that's TTI too, but we didn't get one with that. But all in all, guys, a great, and obviously you can, I mean, for camping, guys, think of this. You got, and I can obviously even put another phone on here, but you're camping, right? You got the kids. One kid's got the tablet charging. The other kid's got his phone. Maybe they need some light and you need a light to read. Maybe you're reading a book. You got the fan. I mean, something. This is the great stuff of lithium ion technology, is just something like this to really, yeah, to really, obviously a non-tool accessory, but these things are very popular. They are lifesavers at certain times. I mean, if your phone is dying, you're at a ball game, you need your navigation and, whatever. You're expecting a phone call. Also, it has a couple modes too. I'm sorry. So you hit it once, it'll be a steady beam of light. You hit it again, and it blinks. Obviously, if you want to keep this in the car for an emergency, maybe track somebody down. But all in all, I like the design of this much better than the Ryobi. And that's obviously basically because of the post batteries that you got to deal with, or the torpedo. But even with a 4, it's almost the same size. So that just goes to show you how much more compact this Hart is. And you have this is all rubber here. If I didn't mention it, you have a nice rubber overmold here. If this thing drops this way, the only place that the Ryobi has an overmold is on this weird grip. No other place to actually protect this power source is there rubber. Here you got it all over the ass neck, okay, the backside, top and bottom. All right. I would have liked it around the light, kind of maybe put this indented or inverted and have the rubber overmold. That would have been a nice touch to protect the light. But at least you got it by the USB area and 120 outlet area. But all in all, guys, I think it's a great, and it's $50. So it's not that expensive. Again, you're only going to buy this, obviously, if you're in the Hart platform. But like I said, I get so many pictures of these crazy deals at these Walmarts with a lot of this Hart stuff now. They are really dropping prices. And a lot of it is, I guess, they're not going to sell certain, like they tried certain items to see how it works. And I guess maybe certain items aren't doing too good. I mean, what was the other one? The Hart drill, and for some reason they comboed a drill and an inflator. All right, I have no idea why, but it was $29.99. I got a picture for, and I think the normal price was like $89.99, and it was down to like $29.99. All right, again, the starter kit was $19.99. So you get their fast charger. I don't want to call it really fast, but and a 2 for $19.99. So again, you can charge your power tool batteries with this. Obviously, you're not going to be able to use the supercharger, or I don't know, for some reason the rapid charger worked. I don't know why, but we did that with the Ryobi and it worked. I mean, the thing got hot as hell, but it worked, and it worked to charge it entirely. But it's something I wouldn't recommend. You're going to end up burning this out if you start, doing stuff, even though it's kind of doing it, right? You don't want to be doing it like every day. Obviously, if you have a 1 amp charger, a 1.25 amp charger, you'll be fine doing it every day with this. But, doing stuff over the recommended specs here, you're gonna bust it over time, no doubt. But yeah, you can do a lot of. You'd be very surprised on what 150 watts can do. Like I said, if you want to power, obviously a corded radio, um, stuff like that, you'll have no issues. A lot of different stuff, lights, right? Some of these LED lights and stuff. But the Hart 20-volt power source, 150 watt. All right. See, I like how Ryobi tells you. Does this one tell you? Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does tell you. Let me show you. So I like how TTI does that, actually. Oh, I didn't shut it off. Yeah, I did. Oh, it's that fan. Someone has asked me in my last video, why do I have the Makita up rather than this one? For one, I don't want that much air coming down on me. Two, this is quieter, and this thing is around a pound. Okay? This thing's like 5 pounds. Well, maybe not 5, but man, maybe 5. I'm gonna take out my charger there, but yeah, so it tells you right on the faceplate, neutral, floating, 2.4 amp, 5 volt DC, and then you got 1.25 amps at 150 watts. Exactly like, and they're both made by the same company here, Intertech. Intertech. All right. Definitely a much more compact over the Ryobi, like we said. But that's it, folks. All right. So the 20-volt Hart power source. It's around $50. If you're interested, if you're in Hart's platform, go crazy. And thank you, Aaron. Thank you, buddy. Matthew, what's up? Let me check. A flexible 9 fit in the fan. Yes, it will. Do the newer DeWalt batteries have the 21s fit the fan? Yes. Will it charge a Tesla? Tom, what's up, buddy? Jose Lopez, what's up, my man? JR Electrician. Boss, my man. Q Vision. Black Drill. No, this is the TEPCO. I was going to charge this battery because it's dead. This will shut off probably any second. But I like keeping this in my shed because it's, not the best drill. And when I need it, I kind of have one out there. Thank you, D. Macal. Mike. 94 CW Stephen Grams. Treehouse. Ruben Carre. I'm hoping for the... Okay. Will it power the Griswold's Christmas lights? 10-0. You still got the... Oh, Josh, what's up, buddy? Yeah. $50. Oh, you got it for 50. Pure. It looks way better. Yeah, and it's heavier. I don't know why. I think it's because of the design. There's a lot of fill here, because of the post. You have unnecessary size. Kes Diggs, what's up? Folk Blues. I want a Milwaukee in. Yeah. I think we might see a 20 volt. Obviously, we know about the MX, but I think, yeah, it'll charge M18. GT, my kitchen also needs to be done, so come on. Oh, I did really good, Cass. Really good. I got screwed out of the Holloway. I mean, really screwed. Like $1,000 in a couple parlays. I hedged it, so but that was ridiculous. And I knew I'm like, as soon as the fight, I'm like, he's gonna get screwed. I know it. But it was his fault. He kind of let up. I don't know what the hell happened there, but it's crazy. But all right, folks. So that's really it. Yeah. I mean, if you maybe have a couple Hart tools, or maybe you find something cheap at Hart, right? I mean, at Walmart on this Hart stuff, and maybe there's a kit with 2 batteries or 1 battery. You know, that circular saw comes with a 4. I don't know. Maybe it's really on sale, right? Or maybe you're looking for a throwaway impact, maybe to keep somewhere, and that's, on sale for $39. You get a couple batteries. You might want to get something. I mean, this is these 18 volt inverters. I think they hit a home run with having a 120 with this. You're not going to be able to do crazy stuff with the Hart, though, right? See, with the Ryobi, you got a 9. All right, so you can power a TV for maybe 2-3 hours, right? You're not going to be able to run it with a 4, that long. But most people buy these for the USBs anyway. But again, in case of in an emergency, to have a 120, I think is big. So that's it, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Be good. God bless you all, guys.